Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. In this one I'm going to be going over this new building. It's called the Training Garrison. I'm going to go over the blog version of it. Basically what this is doing is you're just promoting troops, and I don't think tier 5s are out yet. This says nothing about tier 5, so we don't got to worry about that just yet. All this is doing, if you have a massive amount of tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, you can promote those troops to a tier higher if you have enough of these training manuals. Basically that is what's going on here. Like if you have tier 1s, you can promote those to tier 2s. If you have tier 2s, you can get those to tier 3, and then tier 3s go to tier 4. I don't think tier 4s go to tier 5 just yet. That will be added in later on. Right now I haven't heard anything about this even going to tier 5 just yet. And it says nothing about tier 5 in here. That's really all there is to this, except this change your troop type part, which what I'm getting out of this, if someone is going to rally you with Bacchus and they're sending all cavalry, the way I'm reading this, you can use this to change all your troops to infantry and just eat their march really easy. That's what I get out of that. I might be wrong on that, but that's just what this says. Is your opponent relying heavily on one troop type? Restructure your army to the type that counters them. So if they're sending cavalry, you're going to change it to infantry. That's basically all I'm getting out of that. I'm not sure how you're going to change several billion troops into infantry just like that, but that's how I'm getting that. I'm not sure how that's actually going to work. I'll have to learn more on this, but really that's all this is really going to do. You just up your troop count, well, up your tiers on your troops. And what I think they're doing is when tier 5s or whatever they're called, or whatever they're going to be, come out, you're going to have to do this because tier 1s and 2s probably won't work to eat those marches, which I think is why they're doing this, because people have billions and billions of tier 2s and tier 1s on some setups, and they don't want those people to get super mad because they release tier 5s and it just demolishes them. So I think that is kind of why they did this. I may be wrong on that, but that's just my guess. They're doing this so they don't have to deal with a bunch of mad people that lost several billion in one hit. That's just my guess on how that's going to work out. And it costs less than actually training the troops to actually promote them. So I don't think these go to tier 5s. If they do, it don't say anything about it in here. All it's talking about is making it faster and make it cost less, stuff like that. Also, to actually do this change your troop type part, you have to do the research for it. Although I think it takes Academy 24 to even see this research, because I can't see this. There is no research for this at the moment, unless it's in another tree. Not in there. It's not in that. Maybe it's in restorative. No. Okay, so there's no research for it for me to see. I think it's Academy 24 only. Oops. Okay, so no tier 5s just yet, guys. I'm not really seeing the purpose of this except making you buy some more useless stuff for now. Maybe later on this will have some kind of purpose, but right now I'm not really seeing a point to having this. Unless you're just a big person that trained billions of tier 3s, 2s, and 1s, and you would rather just turn those into tier 4s instead of dismiss them. That's really the only purpose I'm seeing out of this. Also, there is a new gear set, and it's for this Garrison thing. Supreme Marshal Set. And all this really does is it's training gear and promotion gear. Now, the set bonus and the actual stats on the pieces are not any different than Exiled Generals, except for an extra stat that is promotion speed. I'm going to go over this set in the forge so I can see the... Okay, as I said, training speed and promotion speed on each one. It's not any faster than Exiled Generals training wise, it just gives you the ability to do promotions faster and cheaper, however promotions are done. And then the set bonus is not any different than Exiled Generals except the promotion part. Promotion size bonus, promotion speed, promotion efficiency. So it's not any different than Exiled Generals. Exiled gives the same training speed, it just don't have the promotion part to it. Which I think that is quite dumb. They make you buy a whole new training set that gives the same training speed as the old one, it just gives you a new stat. They might as well have just added it onto this one. I just don't get the point of that. I guess they just wanted the money for people buying a new set. Also, there is one more thing that is really going to affect traps right now, and that is the new boost. It was 250, but now they bumped it up to 300, and it's only in certain packs right now. I haven't even seen one in a pack just yet, so we're going to have to watch out for these 300% boosts. It's not going to change it a massive amount, but they are going to hit a little bit harder sometimes. 300% attack boost, attack debuff, defense and defense debuff, health and health debuff boost all went to 300% for 1 hour. Now only certain packs are going to get this, and again I haven't seen one just yet, but we do have to watch out for this a little bit. We might need a little bit more troops. Maybe it's not a huge increase from what we already prepared for, but if you guys are on the lower side of the troop count or on the lower side of the defense, you might need a little bit more. Now if your defense and troop count are a little bit higher than you actually need, you're probably going to be fine and don't have to worry about this. But this is for those guys that are on the lower end of both and might need to worry about this just a little bit. It won't take much to counter this if you do burn from it. So just a heads up on that, guys. And I've already went over Hero 70. I guess I'll go over this real quick, the daily bonus. If you guys have the money and want to spend a little bit on the game, the daily bonus club would probably be a good choice if you are in need of orbs, speeds, hammers, resources, hero medals, or VIP. You get pretty nice amount if you are going to log in every day and get those. So if you guys want to put the money into it and get that, I'm not going to, but if you want to get that and you are low on any of those, that would be a great one to get. It does give you a lot, and I would probably get it, but I just don't need any of this right now. But later on I might need it, but I'm just not going to get that. But it is a good pack if you guys have money for it. And also you get all this stuff from just buying the pack itself. Here, I'll go to the pack, and you get You get 40,000 heroic medals right off when you buy it. You get 300 million XP, 100,000 hammers, 150 million VIP, 150,000 orbs, some rewinds, 6 million essence, which that will take care of all your gear power-ups right there, 2,000 raw power, 3,000 power jewels, an endless inferno, couple blessings and ransom notes, bunch of speeds and resources and boxes. So it is a pretty nice pack if you guys were looking to get a decent pack and you had the money to spend on it. This would be a good one to get. And that'll give you plenty of resources, hammers, speeds, time orbs, heroic medals, and VIP. Personally, I don't like spending on this game, but it does require it from time to time, and if you were looking for a good deal, that's a decent one right there. Also, there's tons of other gifts you don't see that it gives you. Each day you get one of these, but it also gives you a sort of hidden bonus thing that pops up in your mail from time to time. That comes from this. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I think I covered pretty much everything that was new. Just the garrison and the new boost and hero level and the daily bonus club. If you guys found that helpful, leave a comment. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody at least.